Yeah, I'm live. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you're watching me from, Shato is live again. I'm back here on my YouTube one more time. Yeah, to just catch up with you guys. It's been a minute. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I didn't stream yesterday for some reasons I really do not want to talk about. I don't know how everyone, maybe wherever you are, I don't know what age you may be watching this video right now. You could be 18, 19, 25, 30 whatsoever. I don't know, but I'm at the age where I tend to be dealing with a lot of chaos. And this chaos I'm talking about is working on discipline, self development, consistency, morals, getting close to God, having a good relationship with the Almighty. I also have to deal with girls and studying, time management, a lot of these things are coming into play, and a lot of these things, I won't lie to you guys, it is really really worrying. It gets so heavy at times. Some days I spend hours and hours and hours and hours on wondering how I'm going to navigate through this. But I'll not lie to you, YouTube. 2026, I want my life to be better. Alhamdulillah. Some changes and some things have to be in place, some things that were never there before. I mean, it has to happen for real. Like, it just has to happen for me because there's no other way or what else I can do if next year is not the way I envision it. But now, this is the thing, right? In everything that you want out of this life, or in anything that you want to do, if there's anything you want to do, anything of any sort, it could be absolutely anything, you're the only person that can make it happen. And that is just fact. You are the only person that can make it happen. And that is fact. Only you and you alone can actually make it happen. And that's facts. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be an amazing journey, believe me. From when I start now to when I'm going to evolve and get better at this thing, get better at the craft and all of that. It's going to be amazing. And I want to give myself the the feeling of fulfillment of, achieving that thing that you say you want to do, like doing it your own way, and how you see everything and doing it in that sort, just that way, that manner. Yes, just that, you know, it's going to be amazing. It's really going to be amazing. So I'm about to actually post this up on Twitter. I don't know. I don't know why is Twitter so hard. Like, I don't understand why is Twitter so hard. Sometimes I put tweets out there and it's like nobody is seeing that thing. Like, why is Elon Musk doing me like this? Elon Musk, can you have some pity on me? I mean, your algorithm never seems to favor me. Okay, streaming now. Amazing. Amazing. Paste that link. Join my life. Posted. There's this thing I keep seeing online about Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. I mean, Ronaldo recently had one interview, and everybody was like, yeah, yeah, Ronaldo said this, Ronaldo said that, how he said he does not see the World Cup to be a dream. And then there are clips all over the internet about how he said some time ago in one Ballon d'Or ceremony how to win the World Cup would be a dream. People will just do anything for views these days. People will just clip nonsense. I mean, a man's perspective can change. It is normal. That is life. You can, something can hold so much meaning to you today, and later on it holds no meaning. But Bro, Ronaldo is him. I'm a Messi fan. I love Messi so much, and I actually feel like everybody who was alive to watch Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi play for Real Madrid and Barcelona. It's so much of a privilege because the things we're able to see these guys do on the pitch, the entertainment they gave us firsthand. Yeah, it's we have to be grateful. I mean, let's put everything aside. These two people in question, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, Lionel Messi, right? They did it all. They laid it all on the pitch. What did these guys not do? Braces, hat tricks, assists, consistency, discipline, no scandals, like, you know, they are popular, they have money, like they have it all, bro. These guys did it all. I mean, as fans, I feel like we should just be happy and we should just be privileged that we're able to, we're able to do these things. Like we're able to see these things. And the recent interview with Cristiano Ronaldo and Piers Morgan, it just made me understand and it made me respect Cristiano Ronaldo even more. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I know Messi is really, really good. Like, to me, Messi is the best, right? But CR7 is him. Like, see! Oh my god. Like, ah, Ronaldo, man. Shout out to you. I really wish you can score 1,000 goals. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but if you can do that thing, if you can, then do that thing. Do it, Cristiano. Do it. Do it. Do it. I mean, what more? What more can anyone ask for? What more can anyone ask for? I mean, if you're a fan of these guys, what more can you ask for? You can't ask for anything else. Is that crazy? You can't really ask for anything else. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Someone on X asked me, and he said, "Hello, where are you?" I'm Cameroonian. I'm Cameroonian. Like I said earlier, I live in the English speaking part of my region, of my country rather. So we have, like, Anglophone and Francophones. Those of us who speak English were called Anglophones, and then we have the Francophones of our society. Those speak French, and it's actually divided because my country, there was some chaos, political instability. It's been going on for years now. I'm talking like 10 years minimum. It's been going on and it's crazy. And right now, we just recently had some workers' elections, and I don't know, bro. Politics and all of those things. I don't know. To some certain extent, I feel like most of their agendas work against us. It does not favor us, especially us that are below the food chain, those that are down there and are struggling to like level up and get to some certain place in life. I feel like we should not even be bothering about those things. I know so many people will say, yeah, you owe yourself the responsibility, you have to be a patriot, you have to vote, you have to do this, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Why should we be voting when our votes don't even count? Why should we be voting when after they tally the votes, the results are not going to be legitimate? Why should we do that? Like, they can embezzle whatever they want. I mean, they've been doing it for ages, so it's not going to change, I guess. I mean, for every youth in my country that sees things the way I see, there are two things you can do. You either step away from the political zone and fix your life and put your life together, which is very possible. You could do content, you could do business, you could even do a regular job, a regular 9 to 5, and you could do absolutely anything that makes you happy. You could be into sports or whatever. Or you join those old men sitting up there and whatsoever. I mean, peace be with us all. Swear down, peace be with us all. I really do not know if YouTube will one day or anytime, like, will these videos ever pop? I hope they do. The last video I posted had 3 views. 3 views, man. Shit, whack. 3 goddamn views. 3 views. But I believe in this shit. I really do believe in this stuff. Over the years, I've seen a lot of people come to this space and they were able to connect with an audience. They were able to meet a lot of people and, chat, talk. It's crazy. Some sort. It is. But yeah, they were able to do a lot of stuff and it worked out for them. So I'm no different. I believe 100% if I stay consistent with my stuff and I make upgrades, I become better at the craft, it's going to work out for me as well. I've been caught in that space for a very, very long time about what I really want to do with my life. And to be honest with you, I'll not lie, a lot of things I want to do in my life require money. For the main part, I mean, most of the significant parts. So I've been thinking, I mean, some people on earth, right? This is what I've noticed. To some people, they don't really go big on money and all of that. But I need that back. I'll never even lie. I'm not even going to cap. I need that bag. I need that money, man. For me personally, where I come from and the kind of family I come from, the kind of people I grew up around, and seeing what they had and what they had achieved and what how life turned out for them. I don't want none of that. I want something entirely different for myself. And doing things like this definitely makes me happy. And I believe things like this over time going to bring me some money. I hope. I really do wish, my people. I really, really do wish. Speaking about streamers, man, shout out to Kai. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to KC, my nigga. Like, God, shout out to Kai. And it's not only Kai, it goes on to a lot of other guys out there that are killing the space. I'm talking Speed, I'm talking Aiden Ross, I'm talking Rakai, a lot of other streamers out there. Oh, there's this guy really right. I really like this guy. I think he's from Baltimore, he's from Maryland, Reggie. I really like Reggie, man. Reggie is so funny. Like sometimes I just go on Instagram and I watch his clips for hours. I really like Reggie and I hope one day I'm gonna see that nigga. Everything is possible. We live in a world of possibilities that you have to have a crazy belief. That's why I was telling a friend yesterday. I was like, bro, you have to have an insane amount of belief because the things that you really want are possible. To be very honest, most of the times I say I want to be a billionaire, I really do not know how I want to be a billionaire. Maybe I can say now I am starting to know some things about being a billionaire and all of that. But most of the times when I say that stuff, I say it with belief. I say it with a huge amount of belief. Like, I want to be a billionaire. And I say it and I believe it. There's something in me that believes that, yeah, there's a billionaire in me somewhere along the line. So you have to have that belief. And most importantly, right, this is what I've noticed. Doubt, fear is very contagious. If you have doubters around you and you have people who always talk down on stuff, who always talk down on anything, absolutely anything. I mean, they can contaminate you. Should I use the word contaminate or should I use the word influence? I don't know the word to use there, but I mean, you understand what I'm trying to say. These people can actually give you that energy. They can possess you with that energy if you actually let them, and it's bad. Now, these energies of fear and doubt, it is so powerful. I feel like it takes another sect of your mind to be able to, like, say, okay, I'm not going to believe in this stuff. Say, okay, this is not going to work for me. It has to take some sort of energy in you. It has to take some sort of stuff. I can't really point to it, but you have to be strong and you have to have a mind. You have to have a mind of your own and always get yourself out of that space of doubt and fear. Put yourself in front of what you really want. Think and take action. Most importantly is and now I'm not talking like I'm perfect, like I'm one brutal action taker. Believe me, I also procrastinate a lot. A lot of things I've procrastinated before, but I did it so many times until I got to the point where I said I am tired of this lifestyle. I'm tired. Like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want something new for myself. I want something new for my system. I want to experience something better. And the best way to really come up with that was to, you know, stop. Just stop, man. Now, I'm not saying you can stop like you can stop instantly, but then again, you can take a minute after a minute, after some minutes, after an hour, after some hours, after a day, after some days, after a week, like progressively, but just make change. Eliminate and incorporate some things at the same time. Keep a balance and try to just move up steadily, but then have what you want in your head as your main goal and priorities. Sometime next year, I hope to really have like a cool studio, like a cool streaming studio where I can sit and do my stuff like this, independent of a lot of things like internet, electricity, and yeah, basically it. Because in my country, right, all of these things are not guaranteed. Right now, there's electricity, but it could go off anytime. It's that bad. Same thing with internet and a lot of other things. So for me to be able to do this thing right now in my nation, I really need to go independent on all of this stuff. It's going to cost me some money, but I'm working towards it. I'm really working towards it. And I'm putting God in front of everything. Nothing, absolutely nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. It just depends on how much of a belief and how bad you want it. How bad you want it is what's going to make you to take that action that you really need to take. Is that crazy? It is that crazy. So everything being equal, things are going to go right. I believe things will go right. Now, I see a lot of people saying, to become a successful streamer, you need to play video games, you need to do some fun stuff, you need to do yeah, I feel that as well. But then I'm really here to do me. I strongly believe that the people who are going to love these things and love this stuff are going to be like core fans. People who resonate with Shato, like you vibe with me, like you like me, you know me, you like what I do, you like the things I talk about, you like my activities and all of that fun stuff. And you're not really going to have to put me in a position where I'll need to do like some crazy stuff. So yeah, yeah, practically. sometimes, right, you can be on stream and you don't even know the things to talk about. So I guess I should just go. Right now I don't know what to tell you people. Let me just ask ChatGPT for like, so I'm telling ChatGPT this is my second time streaming. What talking points what talking points can I discuss on my YouTube stream? Because any. I don't have any power. Obviously, when people are going to come here, when um when I start popping, it's going to be a lot easier. I mean, I can't wait for you guys to join me. You guys should join me as soon as possible so I can interact and talk and chat and just and do all of that stuff. Oh, ChatGPT gave me a good one. Personal and relatable stuff. I feel like this is good for a start. Why you started streaming and what are your goals for the channel? Why I started streaming? Why I started streaming? That's an amazing question. I've never really thought about. I really like streaming. I just like the space. I feel like how can I put it? I feel like it is an amazing medium to connect with amazing people around the world. Same way as every other thing is, social media, the internet and every stuff. There are a lot of mediums on the internet where you can connect with people. I feel like streaming is really good. I feel like streaming is that one space where if you follow a streamer or you love a streamer, you can actually know them and you can actually see them for who they are. I don't know if you guys understand. Like, you can actually see a streamer talking, playing games, doing whatsoever streamers can do, and you could actually see the person. Like, it's going to be so difficult for someone to fake their life or their personality for so long while doing streaming. It's going to be extremely difficult, and that's why I feel like it's cool. I feel like my personality and my kind of goals and dreams and ambitions that I have, I need some people to really know who is Shato, who am I, what kind of person am I, before I get into the whole kind of like business and other stuff. And streaming for me is one amazing medium, and I love it so much. Aside from that, I really love streamers. Yeah, I've said this several times that I love streamers that I really admire and I like a lot. And Kai Senat being one of the biggest. I really like Kai. He's a cool guy, man. And what are your goals for your channel? My goals for my channel, I want to get to a point where I'm having some viewers. Maybe when I go live sometime, I have some viewers I can interact with. It's just some people, that want to talk, catch up, play games, have fun, do fun stuff. Yeah, and my goals, build an audience as well for future stuff. Because I like a lot of things. I like a lot of things. Marketing, branding, I like all of these things. And I feel like my YouTube is going to help me so much for that purpose later on in future. A funny or deep personal story. A funny or deep personal story about myself. Oh, I'm going to say this story. One of my favorite celebrities, right, is Davido. I love Davido, man. In fact, Davido is my number one. Like, if I'm to ask which celebrity do you want to meet tomorrow, or if I just wake up from sleep, anytime, any day, bro, it has to be Davido. I have this one story I told some of my friends. Back then, I just got into secondary school. When you leave primary school, you have to integrate into secondary school. I just got into secondary school, and that was the very first class of secondary school. That is, over here, we'll call it Form 1. I don't know. In some other parts of the world, it's called different ways. So during that period, I can yeah, during that period, Davido, Davido, right? He was coming to my country, he was actually coming to my city in Boya. And I used to like Davido. God, I still love Davido so much. I love you, man. Listen, Davido, if you ever see this, I'm 30 BG for life. I rock with you. Like, bro, you're my twin. I love you, baddest. So back to my story. He was actually coming to town, and he was about to open up during he was about to open up, I think, a snack or a club or something that was just built in my hometown back then that year. This should be like 2013 if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So I was coming back from school, and then the crowd was too much. I was coming back from school, so many people in the streets, there was traffic, so many people, noise, and I was asking someone what's going on, what's happening, and somebody told me it's Davido, Davido is here. I was like, what? Davido? Hell nah, I gotta see Davido, man. I want to see Davido. And I was struggling. I was small. I was a small boy back then. And I was struggling to see Davido. There was no way. I was short and there were so many people covering me. I couldn't even see him. Now I had to figure out a way. I had to improvise. I had to run through the streets, get into a building, figure out how to get to top of that building. Like I went really high and I went on top. I went to the last floor and I was able to stand there and I saw the video. I will not lie to you guys. I cannot forget that moment. Like, for the fact that I love the video so much, and for him to actually be the first celebrity that I ever saw, like with my naked eyes, it was amazing. It was amazing for me. I did not even want to go home that day. I did not want to go home that day. The sad thing is, during that period, during the time which I closed school and I was coming back home, it was during probably around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. So that time what they were doing is caravan, caravan back then, just parole the streets with the artists, letting the town know that this artist is around and he'll be in this location at this time and this time. And after he did that caravan and he did that walk up, he later on left. And of course I could not see him because I was so small. I could not pull up in the club. I mean, and that moment to me was special. I'll not lie. It was very, very special to me. I love the video so much. I love him, man. I love his music. I love his personality. I love his people. Like, it's amazing. And it'll be cool to see David someday. I know it's possible. It will really, really be cool. Really, really be cool, man. Shout out to you, Bades. Things you wish you knew before starting YouTube. Things you wish you knew before starting YouTube. Things I wish I knew before starting YouTube. Hmm. Well, I think for a start, I just mainly the basics. Improve on video quality, improve on the kind of how I want my videos to really be like, work on editing, get myself some equipment because I actually need some equipment like a mic. Right now I'm just streaming from my laptop with its webcam, and I don't really think it is that good or it is that great. So yeah, get those things. What else? Get those things. Get um, um actually take out time to study some things about YouTube, because each and every platform has its ways, and there are certain things about it that I feel like you have to figure out before anything else. So things I wish I knew, and I already know it's hard to go on YouTube. Nobody's going to tell me that one. And the fourth one is get to know me, question and answer, invite the audience to ask anything. Sadly, there's nobody here to ask me anything. Sadly, there's nobody here to ask me anything. And anyways, it's cool, man. It's gonna get better. And yeah, the rest of the things ChatGPT is giving me is just about interacting with an audience, of which I do not have an audience yet, but I will soon, definitely. Definitely. There'll be a lot of people popping up here to see Shato and to, interact and talk with Shato. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to have a lot of fun, guys. I can't wait to have you people on here. It's going to be amazing. Really, really amazing. And yeah, the one moment that changed how I really view the world. I can't really pinpoint a moment, but I feel it's all in the mind. Some days in my mind, I just go deep into thoughts. I get lost into thoughts. And the way I used to think about the world and the way I used to see everything, that is why I would really like to get myself in a position where I'll be able to travel a lot. Because I know that right now I'm really limited in a lot of stuff. I mean, I've never really left my country before since I was born. And I feel like I'm still limited in a lot of things. I know that when I start traveling, yeah, I read books, I watch podcasts, I watch videos, YouTubes, I watch all of these things, yeah, Instagram and all of them. Yeah, you can see the world through those things, but then again, it is absolutely different when you're living in the experience. So it's all about really the experience. But right now, I see the world as a place of possibilities, of endless possibilities. I see the world as a place where you can actually live in it, have the right to believe in something, set some goals, and watch them come to pass. That is how I see the world. That is really, really how I see the world right now. Why failure teaches you more than success ever will. Why failure teaches you more than success ever will. This is actually fun because it's actually funny because I wouldn't say I'm used to failure, or I wouldn't say I'm used to a lot of failures. But what I would say is I've had a lot of failures, and you have to be careful when you're failing so many times. I think failure is a high. Failure comes with a high, or disappointment, it comes with a high. You can be caught up in that thing so much that at any given time you just want to disappoint yourself, or you just want to feel like shit. You just want to feel like, oh, I'm a failure. It is very dangerous. That is what I legitimately think. It is very, very dangerous when you're so much caught up in failure. And if you find yourself in that space where you're consistently failing at different things, not just one thing, a lot of things. It could be work and life and other things and other aspects where you're consistently failing and disappointing yourself. You have to be very, very careful because it can become addictive. Yes, I know this for a fact. Disappointment comes with a high, and that high can become addictive, where it becomes so normal for you to disappoint yourself than to really, feel proud of yourself. To be honest, frankly speaking, it is dangerous. But I feel like as well, failure is one of those things you can always learn from. If you're failing at, it could be anything you can be failing at. It could be school, it could be business, it could be relationships, it could be ideas, it could be, yeah, it could be exercising, it could be eating, you can be failing at absolutely anything. But there is always something in your failure that God wants you to pick out from and learn something. You just have to pay keen attention and do genuine analysis of your failure. Yes, analysis. You have to analyze your failures and know what went wrong and why you went wrong and why you got the result that you got. Then you try to make amendments to whatsoever you got out of your analysis. But then you have to be true to yourself. You have to tell yourself the truth. You can lie to the world, but yourself is the one person you can't lie to. You cannot lie to yourself. It does not work that way. You have to tell yourself the truth always. The quiet pressure of trying to prove yourself. There's so much pressure, especially at my age right now. There's so much pressure. So much. There's pressure from absolutely every angle. And everybody, what I see around is everybody is just trying to be so cool. Nobody is trying to really be themselves and do things they really love doing. For some reason, I do not understand why. Everybody is trying to be somebody else. Everybody is trying to copy something. Everybody is trying to imitate something. I don't know. Everything just looks so unreal at the moment for me. And I feel like the best thing you can do right now in our age currently in 2025 and moving forward is to be authentic. Be you, be yourself, man. Don't fake anything. Don't try to be anyone. Be yourself. Talk your stuff, talk your shit. If there's something you really believe in, stand by it. Stand by it with your full chest. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Be who you really want to be. You only get to live once. I mean, you can't spend a lot of time trying to be things you're not. It's going to be so draining because by the time you want to put yourself on track to becoming what you really want to become, it might be too late or it might be too, you know, it might be too difficult at that point in time. But this is the amazing thing. This is why I love life, to be honest. All of us we are living right now, all of us on earth that are living right now, we should be grateful because life is such a precious gift. You see, in life here, there's an unlimited amount of times of how you can reinvent yourself as a human being. I have this friend of mine, just some months ago, he was into directing and acting. And he told me one day that he wants to go into music. And I was like, bro, why do you want to leave this thing you're doing right now to go into music? Like, you're already good at this thing, and I see the talent. And he was so caught up in his belief that he told me for a fact that there's going to come a time when people will be singing his songs word for word. I said, bro, you really believe this? And he said, yeah, he does. And this man used a few months to just change the narrative of how everybody knew him as a content director, as a skit maker, a content creator, acting, and all of this things. He just changed the narrative, and everybody now sees him as a musician. It's crazy. Like, I actually drawing inspiration from that guy. That is how it has to be. You can reinvent yourself at any given time in life. It could be today, you could start now, you could start in the very next hour and become something else, something absolutely different. It's that amazing. I mean, so the only person you have yourself to prove, yourself and maybe your family and God. Yeah, prove yourself to these people. Prove yourself to them. Prove yourself right. Do yourself right. Do yourself justice by doing the things you want to do actually. And the next one goes, is social media making us more lonely? Is social media making us more lonely? I can't say that. I mean, look at me. I've been talking here for almost 40 minutes and there's nobody actually on this live viewing right now. Is social media making us more lonely? It's mainly how you see it. How do you see social media? What kind of space? What do you see it for? I see social media differently. I see social media as something that has a potential to change my life. You can go on social media and you see people living life. Everybody makes their life look better and they are living their life. They are doing the fun stuff. They are balling out. They are in good clothes, eating good food. spending money and all of this stuff. Yeah, it's fancy. Yeah, it's good, but it's it boils back. It boils down to you and what you think. You know, your perception about all of these things. That's what's important. And what kind of mindset do you carry? If you carry a victim mindset, it's going to make you lonely, because then you're just going to feel like everybody else seems to be doing well, but I'm here, and you might even call yourself a piece of shit, which that is not true. But because of the mindset you carry and how you approach social media and how you take certain things on there into consideration, it can make you feel like that. It really can. So it all depends on how you see everything. To me, I see social media as something that has the potential to change my life. I see it as a tool to make money. I see it as a tool to connect with the world, connect with people, make friends. That's how I see social media. That's basically it for me. And the last one goes, what peace really feels like when you finally find it. What peace really feels like when you finally find it. What is peace going to feel like? Um, Peace is going to feel like doing the things I really want to do, helping my family out, putting them on games, setting up some people in my family, people I love so much, giving them love, buying them stuff. And I feel like peace is going to really, really feel good. It's not like I'm not peaceful right now. Yeah, I live in peace. I really do not live in a lot of chaos right now. The only chaos that I have in my life right now are just challenges, struggles of actually doing the things I want to do, having to deal with discipline, consistency, and all of these things. Those are the kind of things that, disturb me right now. Right now, money is not so much of a concern for me because I'm still on my come up. I can't be on the come up and then I'm mainly worried about money. No, I'll worry about money later. When the time is right, I'll worry about money. Right now, I'm just worrying about doing the basic stuff. Practically, that's it. Peace is going to feel amazing. Peace is going to feel amazing. Peace is going to be amazing. And there's a bonus question from someone, and he said, how I dealt with being underestimated. How I dealt with being underestimated. Now, this is it. 9 out of 10 times you'll be underestimated. Believe it or not. 9 out of 10 times nobody's going to believe in you. Nobody. 9 out of 10 times people will write you off. 9 out of 10 times people will talk down on your shit. 9 out of 10 times people will make you feel like you're not enough. 9 out of 10 times people will talk down on your hustle and your efforts. But then, bro, do you really want that thing to get to your head? That is the question. Do you really want that stuff to get to your head? Do you really want that stuff to get to your head? That's the question. Do you really want that stuff to get to your head? Can you really allow people talk down on you like that? Can you? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. We've gotten to a point in time where everybody wants to be associated with success and nobody wants to be associated with failure. I mean, if you're a failure, people seem to deviate themselves away from you. People only want to associate with you if you're doing something and they see that you're doing something and you're popping. That is when they want to be with you because they feel like you're cool. They have something to benefit. But that is just one of the situations you find yourself in when you actually become what you want to become. So being underestimated, I feel like it is part of the game. People have to talk down on you for you to sit up. People have to underestimate you. It's just up to you now to prove them wrong and do the things that you really want to do. Basically, basically. So yeah, people underestimate you, bro. People will underestimate you. You can't escape it. People will talk down on you. People will talk down on you. People are going to hate on you. You cannot escape it. It's part of the game. Embrace it. Be at peace with it. And regardless of anything, make sure you move forward. Make sure you move forward. Make sure you're going ahead. Make sure you're doing something. Make sure you're getting better at that thing that you really want to do. Make sure you're being and becoming that person you want to become. Just make sure you stay ahead. That's it. That is it. And by the time those people who underestimated you realize you're far gone, far gone. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing about life again. It was really amazing streaming today. It was really, really amazing. I loved it. I love it so much. I love to come up here and just interact. And I hope with time, YouTube, bring me some people. Bring me some people. It was amazing. As you all know, my name is Shato. Shato. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos. You can share with anyone. You can share with your friends. You can share with your mom, share with your dad, your siblings. You can share in any group, but please subscribe to my channel. And I'll be going live some more time. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank everyone. Catch me on my next stream. Amazing. Amazing stuff.